What is confidence? Why do you want to get it? What does it provide? And why is it important to you? Well, confidence is believing that you know the right answers instinctively. Sometimes you have to do the work, but most of the time, you know what you need to know. So execute. Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. I wanted to talk about a lot of different things. This is going to be a master class in confidence, action, discipline, and a whole variety of other topics that I wanted to discuss with you. This is going to be a little lengthy, and it's going to have a lot of punch-ins. So stay tuned. Thank you. What's up? How you guys doing today? Let's bring the energy levels up. I wanted to talk to you guys about a bunch of different topics that we're going to get into. I have some prepared notes, so please don't be distracted if I read off of my notes. So we're going to talk about belief. Your belief is a mirror to your life. Life is the power of your belief. You have to eliminate doubt, increase faith and courage. That self-belief is so important. Not allowing you to come out and to release the true you. Taking action creates that capability. Self-identity and self-worth is determined by your action. Belief is the acceptance and conviction that you deserve and should have everything you put your mind to that is productive. Personal belief is that you are elite in your specialty. God put faith into our souls for a reason, so you do not doubt and that man could be positive. Belief is always being positive, and it is central to a positive mental attitude. You have to believe, and your day routines have to reflect that. No negative self-talk. Don't talk yourself out of what you deserve and are capable of achieving. Many of us have horrible belief systems. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in what we're doing. We don't believe in all of the things that God has blessed us with. Blessings blockers. Don't be disappointed and let that disappointment affect your beliefs, okay? So a lot of the times we'll be on the right path. We'll have some negative situation that'll happen to us. And then all of a sudden we start to change our belief systems to match that situation. You cannot do that. You need to rise up and you need to be in total belief that you are doing the right thing at the right place at the right time. Limiting beliefs can also hurt you because you are limiting the potential that you have, believing that it's possible. Belief is the universe telling you and your inner self that you deserve this. And sometimes we have this calling, we don't know why that is, but that's your inner belief, that's your self-belief. And when you connect your self-belief to your self-worth, the sky's the limit for you, in my view. You know, whatever it takes mentality, and you got to go after. Self-worth is that you really have to have the faith that things are going to work out. A lot of the times we don't have that faith, and then miracles can't happen and they cannot be manifested. So you have to have this deep belief. Having belief and taking action can drive that perseverance and the determination and the resilience in the face of that adversity. It's kind of, leading to my second point, which is I want it, I go for it. I just go after what I want wholeheartedly, as if I couldn't lose. Everything works out perfectly. That's how you have to look at things. You also have to trust yourself. Put your confidence in doing what works for you, but you have to do the work to see what works for you. Confidence is courage in believing you. It's being brave enough to believe what you think and then holding that bold belief in your heart and in your soul and in everything you're doing, and then executing upon those things. And don't question yourself. Being what you think and your thoughts are very, very important. So showing that inner confidence and having a strong sense of confidence is very, very important to your outcomes. One of the key things that has to do with confidence is that you have to trust yourself. You have to trust the process. You have to put your confidence in doing what works for you. And you have to do that work to see what works for you. Confidence is courage in believing you. You have to show your confidence. You have to be confident and bold in your self-expression, and don't question yourself. Be what you think. Your thoughts are important. Show that inner confidence. Believe it's worth the weight you give it. If you believe it more, you get more. It's like life. It's about how much you believe you deserve. If you believe that you want to be insecure and you don't have the nerve to go live your life, you won't have a great life. You don't know yourself until you go and you put your best foot forward. And I believe that understanding yourself on a deeper level and the things that drive you and the things that hold you back are going to be the things that are going to matter. Self-worth and self-belief. Self-development and investment leads to self-worth. Action adds to that self-belief. Action also increases our self-worth and our self-confidence, and always believing that you are enough as you are. You have to work hard. You have to put in more, concerted action and disciplined action, but do not fluctuate when it comes to your self-esteem. Strong sense of your self-worth is very important. The first thing you have to do is have self-acceptance and understanding that you need to embrace yourself fully. Accept your own strengths, your weaknesses, and imperfections. Accept yourself without judgment. Then you can get to the next phase, which is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. We have the worst self-talk. We are constantly telling ourselves negative things that will manifest in the physical world. So you need to build that self-confidence, and these are the steps. Self-confidence is believing in your abilities, qualities, and worthiness to pursue those goals and dreams. Self-love and authenticity are also important. Love yourself. You are special and here for a reason. Manifest it and be you. Be true to yourself. Stop listening to others and how they feel you should live your life. Live in alignment with your values, beliefs, perspectives, thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and aspirations. Have passion about yourself and every movement that you have in your life. Be it. Self-respect. Having self-respect means you won't do certain things because you have integrity in your actions. Personal boundaries, standards, and rules for how you enforce how you want to be treated and how you treat yourself are extremely important. Most of the time, we don't think about that. We don't think about emotional regulation. We don't think about sense of power. We don't think about resiliency. We don't think about self-improvement. We don't think about gratitude because we're so involved in ourselves. We don't think about interpersonal relationships. We don't think about being independent. We don't think about our physical health, our mental health, our accomplishments, our contributions, forgiving. It's because we have negative self-talk. So you need to eliminate that. I believe in offense, offense, offense. You have to be present and you have to gain that. I believe that you have to be constantly on offensive mode. You need to have that winner's mindset and mentality. Be present in the moment. Gain that confidence by taking action. And then as you do more and more, your presence and confidence increase. You have to go for it. If you don't go for it, your life is just going to be a bunch of breaks that you didn't take, and you really got to put, your what down to the ground. You have to carry yourself in such a way where people say, hey, I want to be involved with this person. I want to help this person. I want to get help from this person. Okay. And you have to give it your all, and you have to unleash that lion, that inner lion, and let that lion come out. And don't worry about money. Don't worry about those things. Unleash that genius and you be impressive, be exciting, and think engagingly so you can move forward in life. You have to move faster, and action is the way to that. You have to get the work done fast. Every day that you delay is your ass. I'm sorry to say it any other way. Offensive mentality also is about making a statement and not having any fear. And a lot of the time, offensive action is also love, but it's love for yourself. It has to do with being in all the time with all of the kind of things that you want to achieve. And it's constantly thinking about expanding yourself and not being afraid to make moves and to not have a defensive mentality, which is really a manifestation of fear. So if I was you, I would think about making a statement, being impressive, and being breathtakingly impressive. We want to have good relationships and good networks. You don't want losers in your network. You want to be the sum of the people that you hang out with. If you hang out with a bunch of losers, you're going to be bogged down. You're never going to get anywhere. So go forward and build you, and let's go. You have to build you. You got to get up and let's go. Build you so you can be proud of yourself. That demonstrates to the world that you give your all in what matters. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in everything you do. Trusting yourself and being trustful means having faith and confidence to make things happen. If you believe in yourself, F the rest of the people. Excuse my expletives. But whatever you think can happen if you have a strong enough self-belief. You don't even believe it. How are other people going to believe it? Use and utilize these principles now so you can make it happen now. Use all the knowledge that you have fast. Drop those knowledge pieces and believe in yourself. Like they say, your vibe attracts your tribe. Use it. Use it to get the woman you want. Use it to test yourself. Use it and get to where you want to be. Using this stuff is going to get you there. Okay? Valuing yourself. Seeing is believing for a lot of people. So believe in yourself first so then other people can believe. Believing in yourself is having faith that everything is going to work out for you. And knowing that, not thinking, just knowing that you have faith in yourself, that you know you and you believe in you. Life is on you and your faith. Optimism, confidence is accomplished by that optimism, by that faith, and not succumbing to doubt. You have to have a hopeful outlook and believe in your ability to create those positive outcomes. If you don't do that and you don't have faith and you don't show that faith, that perseverance isn't going to come out. That excellence and work ethic is not going to come out. That self-belief and discipline and consistency is a manifestation of your deepest beliefs. So you have to get right with how you feel and your self-beliefs to then be able to go forward. And a lot of people don't have the right kind of self-beliefs. A lot of people are pretending and they're not being themselves. They're lying to themselves. They are not assured in what they're doing. And you got to just really, really lock into what is for you. Honest, dedication, focus, creativity, discipline, belief, preparation, execution of excellence. You have to believe in yourself. Your belief system has to reflect that. And belief is a noun. It is believing in yourself. It's confidence in silence. It's that self-assuredness that you know you have deep down inside of you. You know you trust yourself so you don't need to overthink. That's the key element of confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anyone else going to believe in you? When you trust yourself and you believe in yourself, other people will believe in you. Trusting and believing in yourself is the power of proper direction. Most people don't trust themselves, and then other people cannot trust them. So you have to trust, and there's no place in your life for not trusting yourself. Trust has no limits, and trust has to be earned through action. You trust yourself by showing yourself that you can do all those things. Sometimes people say, trust me, trust the experts, trust the instinct. Yes, but you have to trust yourself first because you know everything you need to. Trust your gut, trust your visions, trust yourself. trusting God. These are the things you have to do. Have higher self-worth and high self-confidence. If you do the work, then you'll feel high and refined, and you'll have a high and elite mind state, and you will have a high-powered way about you. And then you'll be able to achieve higher altitudes, and you'll have higher gratitude, and you have higher skills, and you have higher regard for other people, and everything will happen. And you'll have higher energy, you'll have higher consciousness, you'll have all of the things that you need, and then you will not need to have high wall. Increase your happiness by applying your self-confidence. If you don't have a high frequency about you, courage is the confidence to take risks and knowing that you may not win every time, but at least you're trying. And I think that's so important. And the question that I get a lot is, how do I regain my confidence? Regaining your confidence takes a lot of work because you have to do the inner work, you have to do the external work, and then you have to combine those two things to be able to have a higher self-confidence. It's also about habits, it's about lifestyle, and we're going to get into all of that.